Hey guys, welcome back. It's Krystal. So today I have my December Boxycharm to share with you guys, and this time I did this video a little bit different. Normally I just talk about the products in the box, show you swatches and stuff like that. If I had used the products, I will give you my thoughts about them. But this time what I did is I actually use the products in action. So let me know if you like this style of video better than just unboxing the products, or if you like me to actually demo them and show them in action and talk about my thoughts about them while I'm applying them. So this is the look that I created with all the products in the box. So if you want to stay tuned for kind of like a tutorial / review, then just keep watching. So the first product that I want to use from the Boxycharm December box is the Pure Cosmetics Buff Collection palette. So this is an eyeshadow palette. It retails for $50. It looks very similar to the Naked 3 palette. Now this palette is by Pure Cosmetics, but Pure with an E. There's another Pure Cosmetics that is sold at Ulta that is just P-U-R, but this one's P-U-R-E. I've never heard of it before. This is what the packaging looks like, and very similar to the Naked 3 from Urban Decay. It's a nice sturdy packaging. It does come with a mirror, and it does have a brush. I'm going to use the brush in this tutorial. My eyelids are so dry, guys. My skin is just so dry. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's driving me crazy. So let's see, from the palette, I'm going to take Dune right here, and I'm just going to take the brush that it comes with. It comes with a double-ended brush. Now this palette retails for $50, which is pretty expensive. It doesn't say where it's made. I was trying to find that. It's paraben free, no triclosan. I'm not sure what that is. Silicone free, fragrance free, and it's not tested on animals. So that could be why it's $50. So I might use the mirror that comes in here. I'm gonna go in with that shade Dune, and I'm gonna use the brush that it came with. I might end up switching brushes, we'll see. Oh my gosh, my skin is so dry. So it's blending out nicely. Does kick up some powder when I use it, but that doesn't bother me. As long as the eyeshadows are pigmented and blend, then that's what I care about. I really like this shade in Dune. It's like a mauve pink. There's a little hint of purple to it. This is just gorgeous. I love mauves. To deepen up the crease a little bit, I'm going to take this shade here in Clay. It's a little bit more mauve, a little bit more purple. I'm going to use the same brush. This is my kind of look. I love mauves, purples. These shades are right up my alley. I look so pale right now. Oh my gosh, I can't even handle it. So I think I'm going to do a cranberry-ish look. I'm going to take this shade in Mojave or Mojave. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. And I'm going to use the other end of the brush. It's the flat side. Well, that's going on nicely. Okay, I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit more. So let's go back in with this on this eye. So as you can see, it's pigmented. It's going on nicely with this brush. So far the palette's good. The colors that I've tried anyways. It is kicking up a lot of product when I put my brush through the shadow, and I did not dust it off like I should have, but it's okay. I'm just taking the other end of the brush and just kind of blending out those crease colors. powder brush and dust away the fallout. I think I want to add a lighter shade on the center of the lid. So I'm going to take the shade in Sahara right here. Yeah, it's kicking up a lot of product. Keep in mind, it doesn't have parabens and like, what did it say, silicone and something else. So that could be why they're a little bit more on the powdery side. And my brush is wet. I wanted to try it dry, but I wiped the other shadow off the brush on my wet wipe on my facial towelette, so it is wet, but it's going on nicely wet. I'll use another brush on the other eye so you can see what it looks like dry, but it looks good wet. This is just a little brush from Wet n Wild. So this one's dry. We'll see what it looks like dry. I don't know if it's that the shade's not light enough, but I definitely like it wet, so I'm gonna wet it again. Just makes it nice and metallic. I'm going to take the shade here in Barren, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. I'm going to take a Sigma Blending E36 brush. So this color is not super pigmented right off the bat. I feel like it does need to be built up, but some people like that. I don't mind it. Looks good. It is, again, very powdery when I dip my brush in there. Just gonna tap off the excess. I'm going to take the shade here in Quartz from the palette, and I'm going to use that as my brow bone highlight. This is the Revolution BX80 brush. I actually got this in another Boxycharm. And I'm just going to put this as my brow bone color. So I thought this shadow was matte, but it actually looks like it's a satin finish. Gives a very, very slight sheen. So I'm going to take the shadow in Quartz again, and I'm taking a little Sigma shader crease E47. I'm just going to put this right in the inner tear duct. So the next item in the box that I want to use is the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum Eyeliner Pencil, and I have the shade in Plumeria. I already own this shade right here, so I'm just going to use the one that I own, and I'm going to save this for later. I might do a giveaway at some point. I've been collecting things for my Boxycharms that I already have, so because some of the items I already own. So this is what Plumeria looks like, and this retails for $9. So there's a swatch of it. A really pretty shade. I already purchased this, and I can't wear like purples or reddish eyeliners on my waterline. I would really love to wear this on my waterline, but I can't. It makes my eyes get swollen and a little bit of discharge the next day. So I think like I'm allergic to the red dye or something like that. It doesn't affect me when I put it on the upper lash line, but on the waterline it does. So I'm just gonna run this across the upper lash line. That is Plumeria. It's nice, soft, and creamy. Obviously with a pencil liner, I feel like I need to go back a few times just to get a nice even line. But I have used this once before and I really do like it. So it's a nice pretty kind of burgundy maroonish color. I'm gonna go off camera and put on my concealer, my mascara, my blush, bronzer, highlights, and then I'm gonna come back for the last couple items, which are lip products. So the next item in the box that I'm going to try is the Beauty For Real Lip Revival Exfoliating Hydrating Lip Scrub. And I have a review video up on some products that were sent to me from Beauty For Real, so I will link that video down below in case you're curious. They do have some really nice products. So this is a lip scrub, something I desperately need right now because my lips are dry. I mean, my lips are dry, my face is dry, everything is super dry. So that is what it looks like. Ooh, it feels really cool. Has a, let me read the ingredients. Has a citrus, like an orange essential oil, a vanilla essential oil, a cinnamon bark essential oil, sugar cane, hydrogenated vegetable oil, and some kind of wax. I can definitely smell like the cinnamon in it and the orange. I think I smell the cinnamon and the orange. So it is like a sugar scrub. It doesn't feel oily or anything like that. It does feel like it has a little bit of hydration to it. The exfoliating particles in it, the sugar, are actually pretty fine. They're very, very small, which I actually don't mind because it actually does exfoliate. So it feels really good. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it off now. And I'm just going to pat my lips with my foundation brush if I can find it. So my lips definitely feel better than they did. They do feel better. So let's go ahead and move on to the next item in the box. This is an Ofra liquid lipstick, which is one of my favorite liquid lipstick brands. I just feel like they're very comfortable on the lips. They're not overly drying. They're pigmented. They have a big color selection. So this retails for $19.90, but there's a lot of people out there with a 30% off Ofra coupon code. I have one myself. They no longer send things to me, but I think my coupon code still works. It's Krystal Lynn 30 in case you're curious. I know I recently had tried it to see if it still worked, and it did. So anyway, this is $19.90, but you can use a 30% off coupon. This is full size, and the shade that I have is Napa Valley, so it's a very like metallic-y purple shade. Probably not a shade that I would actually wear, but it's fun, you know, to play with different colors. So as you can see, it's super pigmented. So you guys know I love purples, but this is definitely not a color I would wear out or anything like that. Maybe for like a tutorial or Halloween or something like that, but it is a really pretty comfortable matte. Some mattes dry down and they just kind of look dead on your lips. So far this one's good. It still is a little bit creamy. It's not transfer proof. I don't find any of the Ofra liquid lipstick to be completely transfer proof because, you know, they have a little bit of hydration in them, but I actually prefer that over a super drying liquid lipstick. So it's a pretty cool color. There is one more item in the box that I've completely forgot to mention, and I actually used it last night to include in this video, but it is a nail polish by Butter London. This is the Butter London Nail Lacquer, and the shade that I got is Ruby Murray. Just a beautiful like ruby shade. It's what I got on my nails. And I like the shade of this. It is a ruby shade, great for this time of year. I actually don't wear like a lot of reds on my nails, but I should because I do like them. Like I especially like this darker type of red, like a maroonish burgundy type red, and it's really pretty. I jacked mine up because I painted them right before bed. They were still kind of wet, and I think I touched something so it left like imprints on my nails, so they don't look the best, but the color is really pretty. And the formula was nice. I did 2 coats of it. The only thing I did not like about this, so on the packaging you just pull the top off like this and then you use this applicator. I just didn't like the brush. I think I've just gotten really accustomed to using like bigger brushes on my nail polish wands. This particular one's a little bit small and I just prefer the bigger ones, so I just felt like it took me a little bit longer to paint my nails just because the smaller wand doesn't cover as much of the nails, so I just felt like it took a little bit more time. But all these products really go together well, minus the lipstick, but like the eye palette, the liner that I got, the nail polish, they all pair really, really nicely together. So, all right guys, so those were all the items in my December Boxycharm box. All very exciting. My favorite products were the palette. I think the palette was nice. I mean, the eyes came out really, really good. I love these types of shades. I know Kathleen Lights, I watched her video and she wasn't too crazy about the shimmery shades. And I see what she means, like they are powdery. Now, I have not used all of them, obviously, but I think if you use them wet, they look beautiful. The mattes blended just fine. They are a little bit powdery, but they are pigmented from, you know, what I've used, and they blended nicely. So I do like the palette. I love rosy shades like this. I do have the Naked palette by Urban Decay. I know some of those colors in there were misses as well, so maybe these types of shades are hard to do, I don't know. But keep in mind, this is $50, but it's also like free of all those products. So there's actually a coupon on the back of this. It is save 25% off your first order of $40 or more if you use the code BOXYCHARM at checkout at www.purecosmetics.com. So packaging's nice. The colors in here are beautiful. I really like the way the eye look turned out. So the other item I love from the box is the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum Eyeliner Pencil in Plumeria. This is a beautiful shade. Again, I can't use these shades on my waterline, but it looks really cool on the upper lash line. Pairs well with this eye look and this palette. So I really like these. I kind of wanted to get the shade that Kathleen Lights got because I don't think I own that one. I don't think I do. It's more of like a cool tone brown, and that I could use on my waterline. So I don't know. I may purchase that one. I have to check my collection. I don't know. Maybe I have that one already and I forgot what I purchased. But so I love the eyeliner. It's very creamy and I like the shade. The other thing that I like is the Beauty For Real Lip Revival Hydrating Exfoliating Lip Scrub. I thought this was really nice, especially this time of year because my lips are super dry along with my skin. So I really love that. So those were my favorites from the December Boxycharm box. The Ofra liquid lipstick is nice, but this is just not a color that I would actually wear. So it would have been nice to get like an actual everyday shade, something that I would use on a regular basis. But I will definitely keep this. I might even consider putting like a lighter shade in the middle. Actually, let's try putting a little bit of one of these colors from the palette in the center of the lip. Let's see. I'm gonna take that color Sahara that I used earlier. That looks pretty cool. It looks like an ombre lip, a little bit more metallic with that color in the center. I really like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to do this style of video in future Boxycharm unboxing type videos. Just let me know down below. Let me know if you guys got anything different from this box or what you're loving, what you're not loving from this box. I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching. As always, I love you guys. Have an amazing day.